Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau recently stepped down, marking the end of nearly a decade-long tenure. While his resignation is being attributed to various domestic issues like struggling economy and rebellion within his own Liberal Party, a significant factor that contributed to his own downfall was his strained relationship with India. From making unproven allegations about India's involvement in controversial killing to his inability to address internal political challenges, Trudeau's leadership came under fire both at home and internationally. So, let's break it down from an Indian perspective. Trudeau's trouble didn't emerge overnight. Over the past few years, his leadership was openly questioned by members of his own Liberal Party. Prominent MPs like Sean Casey and Ken MacDonald publicly demanded that Trudeau should step down, stating dissatisfaction with his governance. In fact, reports suggested that more than 20 MPs signed a petition calling for his resignation, which indicates a deeper rebellion within his own party ranks. A major blow came in December when Freeland, his Deputy Prime Minister and Finance Minister, resigned. Freeland cited her disappointment with Trudeau over his handling of economic policies and US tariff. In her resignation letter, she criticized Trudeau for indulging in what she called costly political gimmicks, which further weakened his standing. Following Freeland's resignation, Trudeau largely stayed away from public eye, retreating to ski resort for extended period. That's not it. Adding to the crisis, Trudeau's Liberal Party suffered losses in two recent by-elections, which highlights growing public dissatisfaction with his leadership. Jagmeet Singh, leader of New Democratic Party, NDP we call it, a key ally, has also indicated that he will bring a no-confidence motion against Trudeau's government. With the Canadian Parliament set to resume on January 27th, the political pressure is actually mounting. The leadership is uncertain within the Liberal Party and has become another significant challenge. Canada's rule prohibits an interim leader from running for permanent leadership, leaving the party with the limited options. Potential candidates like Dominic LeBlanc, Melanie Joly, and etc. are being considered, but choosing a new leader would take months, leaving the party vulnerable in the upcoming federal elections. Now, amid these domestic troubles, Trudeau's controversial allegations against India fueled the fire. Back in September 2023, if you remember, then Trudeau accused India of being involved in the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, a pro-Khalistani figure who was shot dead outside a Sikh temple in Canada. Trudeau alleged that Indian agencies were behind the killing and even claimed that India sponsored criminal activities against Canada. Now, these allegations created a diplomatic storm, with India strongly rejecting all the claim and calling them absurd. They demanded evidences as well. India pointed out that Nijjar was a designated terrorist according to National Investigation Agency, NIA we call it, and had been involved in anti-India activities for many years now. The fallout from Trudeau's accusations against India was severe. Diplomatic relationship between the two countries hit at all-time low. India expelled 6 Canadian diplomats in response to the allegations, while Canada sought to question Indian officials as person of interest in Nijjar's case, which also escalated tensions further. Pro-Khalistani activities in Canada, such as an attack on Hindu temple near Toronto, worsened the situation. Many felt that Trudeau's government was pandering to Khalistani sympathizers to secure votes from certain sections of Sikh community in Canada. Now, this particular strategy appeared to backfire, as many Canadians saw these allegations as a distraction from pressing domestic issues like increasing inflation and worsening housing crisis. While Trudeau may have hoped to gain political mileage from his stance on Nijjar's case, it ended up alienating a significant portion of Canadian electorate. His handling of the economy, which included rising inflation and a housing shortage, became focal point of criticism. In the meantime, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre capitalized on these issues, promising to address Canada's economic challenges and repeal the controversial carbon tax that many Canadians, by the way, blame for rising fuel prices. Polls now show that Pierre Poilievre's Conservative Party leading by double digits, leaving Trudeau's Liberals struggling to keep up. Now, for Indians, Trudeau's resignation feels like a moment of happiness. His allegations against India, which lack concrete evidence, were seen as an insult to nation's global image. Additionally, India's firm stance against Khalistani separatists resonates with Indians who have long opposed such divisive ideology. With over 4 lakh Indian students studying in Canada and contributing billions to its economy, the strained relationship also highlights the importance of mutual respect and cooperation between the two nations. Looking ahead, Canada faces significant challenges. The Liberal Party needs to quickly decide on the new leader to restore stability. However, if an election is called before the leadership question is resolved, the Liberal risk losing to the Conservatives. Additionally, repairing relations with India will be priority for Trudeau's successor. Without strong ties with India, Canada could actually lose on trade opportunity, investment, and collaboration on global issues. So basically, in conclusion, Justin Trudeau's resignation is not just the result of domestic political challenges, but also his misstep on global stage, particularly his strained relationship with India. For Indians, this serves as a stark reminder of how global politics can actually influence their nation's image and interest abroad. For Canada, it marks a crucial juncture to reassess its leadership and diplomatic priorities. What do you think about this? Do let us know in the comment section below and follow TimesXP for more such updates.